Hello my friends from Six Flags Great Adventure. I am here tonight for their Coaster Power Hours, which is an after hours event. I have not ridden a coaster in quite some time. I think the last one is what I'm wearing here, and that's Pantheon down at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, which I'll put up in the corner. But I'm excited to be back. Six Flags Great Adventure. Right behind me is the Jersey Devil coaster. All the coasters are open all night tonight, and there is some food. We'll see what's available, but I invite you to come along. Let's go check out these coasters. I think the goal here today is maybe decide on what my favorite seat is on the Jersey Devil coaster. But man, they're running 2 trains and there's little to no wait, so I'll see you in a second. I have with me the finest fingers in all the land, all of New Jersey. And I'm sitting here thinking about what was the best seat on Jersey Devil coaster. I got on basically every single seat. They were so nice. That ops crew was kicking butt. They were so nice. They would let me like hop off and switch seats and like not even have to, you know, make the walk around. And I'll come back to that. But then I went over to Nitro. You know, I love Nitro, especially in the back. Tons of air. Really enjoyed that one. I gave Batman a skip this time, and Little Devil, I'll just mention it because it is operating. If you're getting the credit, it usually has a pretty long wait time during the day, so now would be a good time to get it. But anyway, I forgot that I didn't even mention what is Coaster Power Hours in general. It's an event from 6 to 10 on Thursdays, 6 to 11 on Fridays, free for members and season pass holders, $29.99 for everybody else. Super good deal if you like roller coasters. There's not much else that's competing with it during the month of May. For, you know, how are you gonna do something that cheap for on a night like that, especially a Friday night? It's pretty great. I would highly recommend it. But getting back to Jersey Devil coaster, so I basically went on every single seat, and the middle, like 4 through 6, there's not too much going on in terms of forces one way or the other. It's just kind of is what it is. It's not too positive, not too negative. The front, there's some good positive forces at the bottom of the hills, but it's nothing crazy. It is nice if you like that. If you like to be in the front, the view is phenomenal. I'll say that. It's really cool to have like the head of the Jersey Devil right there. Other than that, though, you really have to talk about like seats 8 to and all the way to 12. I found, and let me know if this has been your experience, I found that the airtime was more pronounced in seat 9, maybe 10, but in 8 there was some airtime. And as you get back, think of it like a gradient with airtime here and that pull or whip over here. So seat 12, seat 9. The most pronounced airtime was, for me, was in seat 9, whereas the whip, it felt like not airtime, but like a long, like it was trying to fling you. That's how pronounced the whip is in seat 12, where literally I heard people, many expletives, sitting on seat 12 coming over the first hill. It's just, it is something special there in seat 12. It is very intense. But for some reason, because I think the length of the train does it, I think that if you want air, 9 or 10, if you want more pull or whip, just go for the very back. Anyway, fun little experiment. I feel like I've learned a little bit more at least on how it's operating. And now we still have like 3 more hours to explore the park. So let's go. We didn't travel too far just because I overheard while I was in there that the food is only going to be open until about 9 o'clock, meaning there's going to be 2 hours where there's probably going to be snacks or something. I'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, just a quick aside. So I'm over here by Joker, and my goodness, there is like nobody going on this. There's like 1 or 2 people. I was hoping to grab a reel or something like that, but it's just not the same when there's like not a full train and like one person going, whoo. All right, but let's move on. So I just made it here to Superman Ultimate Flight, and over there is, Green Lantern. This is probably my favorite time to be able to get on Ultimate Flight, is when there's little to no wait, because honestly, other than the dive loop, I don't think there's anything too notable here, especially after going on Manta not too long ago. And I'm tempted, because there's a little wait, to get on Green Lantern. Let's see what happens. So I just got off of Green Lantern and it was headbanging time. You can see the trains are stacked. I think I was one of the last ones to get on that. So I think we need to fast forward to another location. Let's head on over to Toro. So I did a few laps on El Toro, but it's notorious for getting a pretty decent line, like around 8 o'clock or so, which it is. And that means that everybody can end up waiting like 20 to 30 minutes for it because everybody's swarming that before they kind of head out. Because I think around 8:30 is when families are thinking about, you know, take the kids home, you know, have them in bed by whatever time. So I decided to take a little break. Let's see how Medusa is running. Yes, Medusa, no longer Bizarro. It's got like this paint job here. I don't know what they're gonna do with this thing back here. I don't know, but let's see how it's running. Great. I don't know why they still have the old elements in there. Not the fire. The fire needs to stay. And I noticed that they sync that up with the station and the lights flicker. It's pretty cool. I don't remember seeing that before. However, there's still like Superman emblem thing that you go through, and whatever that big cylinder is that you corkscrew around. I don't know. But it's nice to see Medusa back and to lose a little bit of that DC stuff. It feels like it should be only in one part of the park, in my opinion. So I think I'm gonna park myself here at El Toro for the rest of the night and just as many as possible. Maybe I'll give you an update later, but just in case, I'm gonna say my goodbyes here. It's been an amazing power hours. I think I've gotten about 20-ish rides tonight in the span of, it's 9 o'clock now. So there's still a whole hour, so I'm gonna give my last power hour here to El Toro. You know what, I'll put in the description how that goes. But for now, guys, let me know if you have any questions, what your favorite ride is here, what you think of Medusa coming back versus Bizarro going away, and what, there's the fire, the pyro from Medusa going. It's weird adjusting to having to say that. And what is your favorite seat on the Jersey Devil coaster? And for that matter, what's your favorite row on Nitro? We need to have like a live chat or something like that to discuss this a little bit further. But anyway, guys, all that being said, I highly recommend Power Hours. It's a phenomenal time. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, hold on. I have to show you. So I've been on this about 10 times and it's 9:30. Look at this fog that rolled in. You can barely see Kingda Ka. If it weren't for those blinking lights, you wouldn't know where Kingda Ka is. This ride has gotten more and more magical until it got a little cold and then whatever. But the real story is, I'm gonna try to zoom in, hang on. So this is the Rolling Thunder Hill. Most of you guys know about it. It's like that last intense drop. And as we were going over this on my last run, the flames from Medusa went off. And because of the fog, it created like this really intense orange flash. I don't know if I'll ever have a run on El Toro like that again. Also, second to last row is the best row. Thank you all. All right, but for real, it's time to say goodbye. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. And I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.